At the dawn of the electrical age, best friends Ollie, Benny, and Jinshen are more worried about unraveling the mystery of the fire-spewing gargoyle haunting the night skies above their bustling western city than the street lamps lighting their way. When a local electrical pioneer becomes the monster's next target, the 12-year-old boys enlist the help of a knowledgeable newspaper publisher to sort out the secret of the flying menace. Set in the year 1889, the Gaslight Gang, Curse of the Grey Gargoyle, features real figures from American history, as well as the innovative inventions that propelled society forward. Designed to educate while it entertains, The Gaslight Gang is a language-free story suitable for kids between the ages of 8 and 80 years old. Get your copy now in digital or print form on Amazon.com, and remember to sign up for our mailing list at enterthelostlibrary.com.
Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome back to another Malibu Monday, right here on Crypto Comics. Today, we are reviewing, by popular demand, believe it or not, the Sludge 12-issue maxi series from the Ultraverse, part of Malibu Comics. These comics were provided by Carlo Carrasco, who is one of my most loyal crypto knights out there. You can check out Carlo's blog at carlocarrasco.com. Not only was he interested in having me review this, I was gonna say gem, but I don't want to lie to the people. I didn't care for this too much, but I'll tell you what I did like and what I didn't like as we go through it. He wanted me to review this. There are a couple other people that have said they love Sludge, and then what ultimately made me say I absolutely have to do this was when my good friend and the godfather of comic book YouTubing, Gene Paulius Peter, recommended I check this out. He said he loves Sludge. I don't know why. I really don't. I want to make him make a review of Sludge so that I can find out what they really liked about it. I will tell you what I did like, though. I like this guy. This is really interesting. This is a great villain, and I don't know if I've seen a villain quite like this anywhere else. They don't utilize him properly in Sludge at all, and I'm curious to know if he pops up in any other Ultraverse titles. I have not seen him yet. Some people are born comfortable in their bodies, confident, at ease with themselves and the world. Others are born to amuse them. Me. I was one of those. But time passes. People change. They learn. Humiliation can mature into hate. Hate, allowed to grow, can ripen into rage. And with the rage comes focus. Clarity of purpose, a keener claim on self. Often, it's simply a question of discovering what you do best. Nothing breeds confidence like the satisfaction and the rewards of work well done. In the early part of my life, what I did best was provide an object of derision. I was able to apply the hard, cold force of logic to the future course of my life. Eventually, though, I realized I also hated better than anyone else I knew. Armed with that insight, I was able to apply the hard, cold force of logic to the future course of my life. Unless I wanted to remain a target of ridicule, I would have to enter a profession in which I could utilize my unalloyed contempt for all things living and commit the whole of my being to the job's demands. So he's a killer. I accepted without complaint the pain and exertion required to sculpt a corpulent physique into a death machine. I learned to cherish the sight of blood, to count the drops in dollars and cents. I learned to hear music in the retching of a man whose life's fluids had gushed from a punctured heart to flood his throat. In retrospect, it wasn't even difficult. Nothing is, as long as the rewards come large enough and with regularity. Mr. Barnett. Yes. Sad news, I'm afraid. Yes? Something's happened to your father. Payment is due. Lower Manhattan. This is what happens when debts don't get paid, Mikey. Salvi, tell him, stop no more. He wants to talk, Salvi. I'm begging you. I just need more time. I'll get it, I swear. I'll get the money. Ain't how it works, Mikey. You're a week late now. I can't go back to Marcello empty-handed. So what's it gonna be? An ear or a finger? Oh, God, no. Don't fight me, kid, or I'll have to take something internal. Ear? Rats maiming maggots. deserve each other. Wouldn't even bother with them. Except I want Salvi. So he did cut his ear off right there, if you didn't notice. We got him. So he's hunting down the people that killed him, right? But the problem is Sludge is boring and his dialogue really sucks because, he has trouble with his damn brain. Damn brain. No damn brain. And so he talks like an idiot. But he can melt people's faces, Like anything he touches just turns to the goop. And then this is Quinn. He's a detective. He's crooked. He's working for both sides of the mob. For the mob and the Dragon Fang. It all sucks. This is the good part. Except why did he dress himself like a clown now? I don't know. He changes his face paint every time. And sometimes it doesn't match. You'll see. Here we go. When I fire, I see their faces, full of youthful joy and exuberance. I hear their taunts, fatso, sissy, baby, and their pitiless, ceaseless laughter. Childhood's magical. My mother never fully grasped the difference between fall and winter. She was always the generous type. Maybe she knew there'd be nothing for the other kids to sneer at if I dressed for the winter. Generosity is a trait born of fear. Weak people share to prevent others from taking what they are afraid to defend. I share nothing. I have no reason to share. I am not the weak. It's so easy to picture her, any of them really, as one of my harassers, or their brothers or sisters, mothers or fathers. So easy. Slim, attractive, nice clothes, intelligent face. Sure, she would have been laughing. Bam! But she won't anymore. Son of a bitch, I told you I heard him. I may, though. So, he kicks the crap out of the cops. And is totally psycho. He's just like, he's the master, but he's got the stupidest face paint right now. He went from being, the badass looking dude here with like a black skull painted on his face to now he's dressing himself up like a little clown? Why? It doesn't ever explain it either. It's just something odd that's happening in this. None of this matters. This is all crap. But I do like this part. So we get back to the villain again. No, stop, no more. He's beating her with his ray gun when he was a kid. Blurp, 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 blurp. Huh? No, stop, no more. Get dressed and get out. He's beating the shit out of this prostitute. And she just gets up and leaves. She took the money to get beat. Hello, Mr. Marcello. What can I do for you? What? Sorry, Johnny. Can't help you. Not my kind of job. Because I don't do surveillance. I work alone, and I never schedule more than 2 meetings a week. No exceptions. Nobody's ever offered enough to make me consider. Okay, yeah, you're in the ballpark. I'll want another 100K as a completion bonus, right? Deal. You've got me for a week. Should have asked more. Should have said no. Nobody's life is worth that much. Who the hell is he hunting? And then you get back to our guy, Sludge. Marcello's business appalls me. For 5 days, I've watched while his bought cop and hired muscle have battered and cowed his own clientele. I don't believe in inflicting misery for money. It's a cowardly, artless way to earn a living, and those who practice it are leeches. It may be that whoever is taking out Marcello's men shares this view. Even so, should the killer appear, he will die. I will kill him, because that is what Marcello has paid me to do. Watch and kill. 6th night, Pier 37, Hudson River. Still no sign of the target. But they're beating up this guy, and then Sludge shows up, of course. And they get in this fight, and he's trying to talk, but he can't talk still. From Marcello's description of the victims, I had expected a man with a syringe. Instead, he's given me what I've waited for all my life. Really? It's him. He thinks it's himself. As with the last vestige of the fat boy, to see this creature is to loathe it. It was born, if it was born, to be reviled. And I was born to kill it. Who the hell? None of Marcello's. Look at his eyes. His poor heat. Pure hate. Damn brain. That's Sludge. Hurt it, but not badly enough. Can't let it remove the arrow. Need to buy another few seconds. Have to keep it busy. Keep it in pain. It's finished, Jetman! He's Jetman when he was a boy. He's psychotic. I love it. He's written so well. No, shut up. Not out loud. It's a kill like any other. Just a little overdue. As the smoke clears, an unaccustomed calm settles over me. I need a shorter timer on the arrow grenade. Nobody's laughing anymore. Next, competing interests in Sludge, issue number 3. And this is the breakthrough issue. If you don't know what I'm talking about, climb into those back issue bins. Check out the Ultraverse Malibu playlist. And you can understand the first major crossover event in Ultraverse history. It is Breakthrough. The Kryptonites know what I'm talking about. If you don't, get over there. What are you doing watching this? And it's just, everyone's gone crazy, right? Remember in Breakthrough, all the people were going crazy. And our serial killer is just trying to get away from him and survive. Quinn, the crooked detective, he's trying to get away and survive. And Sludge is under the water, and this is really beautifully painted. I think it's Food Hammer does the colors on this one. Oh, no, Robert Alvord. Robert Alvord. There you go. Oh, that was the color design. But the interior colorist is Violent Hues. All these, like, groups. They were like groups of colorists, I think. And so they would pick a team name. Violent Hues, Food Hammer. Why? I don't know. But that's very nice. Very nice. What does it mean? Who cares? And then there's the kid. Okay, the kid works for the pump. And he's literally a kid. And he's on the hunt. The pump isn't going to like this. Found out who's been putting the snuff on Marcello's men. Kind of guy you'd be interested in, Pump. Indeed. Approach the seat of power, young pistol. Tell the egg where I might find this interesting guy. Watch out, here it comes. And it's not an illusion. He's actually seen creatures from the Black Lagoon, and I don't understand what the hell's going on in this. The biggest obstacle in this book is Sludge. If Sludge wasn't in this book, I think it'd be a lot better. And then, Pumpy shows up. And Pumpy wants to open the sack and see the Sludge. Fascinating. Not at all what I expected. He could almost pass for Darkour. Or Oddling, perhaps. What are you, beast?
Pat. Pissed as hell. What gives you the ripe, real, the rope? Shit.
Stop! And he just breathes the green flames.
Son of a boat. Beach. Burn. Damn brain.
I like to add the damn brain that they had from the first issue.
Kicking. Brittle. He can do what the liver couldn't. River. He can kill me.
The dipstick's attacking again. Why would he do that after you nearly fried him?
I suspect, Pistol, that the creature wants to die.
I don't get it. The whole point of survival, ain't it?
For most, not for all. As you gain experience, Pistol, you'll come to realize that any human craving, money, power, sex, even the yen to die, can serve as a medium of exchange, so long as each party holds something the other wants. Our slime beast here has size, strength, hostility, all qualities I can put to use. And you know what I've got, don't you, beast? You're going to have to earn your death. Do we understand one another? Good. Damn brain. And then these guys show up. There's this huge fight that breathes the green and... Ooh, you can still be immensely useful to me, and I will happily put you to death once that usefulness is ended. Stay on, won't you?
Geez, don't beg him, Pump. We could struggle and get along without him.
My young associate hasn't yet learned to recognize a bargain. I await your answer.
Yeah, well, you can just...
Oh, crap. One side! He bangs him, smacks him away. And there's another guy, and he's got to go kill this guy. And then he gets mad, because he's trying to shoot the guy, and then he gets in the way.
Who said you could screw up my aim? Who said?
That hurt, punk. Damn, sorry about saving your bug, but really mean it.
We really must work on your temper, young pistol. Beast, you oughtn't leave in a huff. Stop to reconsider what I can give you.
No thanks. Gotta be easier ways to die.
Up there, sandy wastes, endless years. And it's all about the moon, and it's a bunch of stuff happened on the moon in that breakthrough crossover. If you missed it, back issue boons. I don't know. And then, these two kids are going through the sewer, and they come across Sludge, but then they come across something even scarier. It's a crocodile man. And here we have the female correspondent, news journalist, if you will, and she wants to figure out what's going on with this slime monster. And see, like, here's the boy that survived, and he's hiding in the cops. Come on, I'll save you. Come on, I can help you. Hey, let's go do some stuff. Dreams, the sewer of the mind. And so this is just Sludge dreaming about the woman that he pines over, and oh, he's so sad. And then he finds the boy's red coat, and so they're gonna... Wait a second. It's the kid from Friday the 13th Part 5. Growing up. No, that's not true. This kid's a little jerk who got 8. The kid from Friday the 13th Part 5 is awesome. And then, the workers here, they come down into the sewer to take care of some stuff. And, of course, they run into the crocodile man, too. And it eats. Oh, Sludge, hey, ho, ain't you supposed to be dead? But they never really resolve any of this. You'll see. I mean, let me just keep... This issue had no meaning. This is really just like a standalone, boring issue. Crocodile guy, right? Like, I like crocodile guys, but it's just not, there's no cohesiveness in this whole damn run of comics. I made 12 issues of this thing, and there's like 4 that I actually thought had some potential, but not really. Yeah, just keep going though. And then this one is just Frankenstein, right? This is just, he just fights Frankenstein in this. And it doesn't mean anything to the overarching plot of this Hogue character who has become the Sludge. And, I mean, it's Frankenstein, right? Frankenstein, see? But we keep going because it's not just Frankenstein. Oh, then the professor kills the beast and buries him, right? He buries him in a shallow grave. But then he rises again. So it's not only Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein's zombie. How about that? Okay? Whatever. Yeah, this is actually happening, right? They're going to do it. And the artwork is amazing. Aaron Lopresti has the best art, but I don't know what the hell's going on and why. Why did this have to be an issue? This one is signed, so that's cool. Zook Envy. So finally we start to get a little cohesiveness in here. There's this drug on the streets called Zook that everybody loves, and it's Pumpy. Pumpkin Lord is selling it. And then these guys kidnap his dealer, is the hot chick dealer. This is a great panel. Roger Sutton, meanwhile, prepares to enjoy the heightened energy and sense of well-being he has purchased. It's an art, snapping open the strange little capsule just so, taking in the vapors, holding them in the lungs for precisely the right duration. That ritual and the process of infusion were meant to be every bit as pleasurable as the ultimate result, and much more intense. So yeah, great example of a guy doing poppers, right? Zook. And they send the chick back in a body bag, right?
Oh, she was my favorite courier, young pistol. In my heart, I had hoped that in time our relationship would transcend business. Someone will pay for this outrage. Take your men and hit the streets. Find out who killed her.
I'm on it, Pump.
She could have been like a mother to you, young pistol.
Huh?
Nothing. Go. Your spirit was strong and brave, Tabitha. You served me well. And now, even in death, your tortured remains shall serve me once more.
What's going on?
Life is sweet and memories fleet. And the Zook plants always need something to eat. Good night, dearest Tabitha. Can't wait to get to the solution. This is my jam right here so far. Been really enjoying that one. Long Island, the estate of Mr. Wong Ten Yu, CEO and chairman of Playgo America, the U.S. subsidiary of a Hong Kong-based corporation. Playgo specializes in recreational electronics. That's actually a really good name, Playgo. Once Wong, Uncle Wong, as he is affectionately known, also specializes in spoiling his grandchildren. Ha ha ha. But really, he's an evil man, and has finally got his hands on some of the Zook.
Whose idea was it to bring the fruits of your labor directly to my home? That's me, Jimmy Too. You should have thought twice, if you thought at all. Ha!
I love it. Slices his throat with his fingernails. So he's able to grow his fingernails long because he has other people to do the work for him. And that's a sign of great wealth in Asian cultures, if you didn't know. Yes. You never have to worry about chipping a nail because someone else is there to hold your spoon for you while you eat.
No one is ever to bring drugs into this house, or interrupt the precious moments I spend with my grandchildren. Kindly dispose of your late friend, and learn from his mistake.
I hope he does. Sometime later, up the coast. I don't care about this character at all. Yeah, but it's just a dream. It's just pointless. Why? Why? He's dreaming about the chick. He's not going to hook up with her later. It doesn't happen. And the mob's fighting. And they all go to watch. This is so stupid. They're watching and then they get no fight. And then look who shows back up, my guy, right? But he doesn't have much to do. Nothing I've tried to kill ever survived. This ogre, above all, must not be an exception. It embodies everything I despise. Sloppiness, physical distortion, muddiness of thought. Jetman. Because he was Jetman, and he's a fat kid. I love it. I admire his restraint. No threats, no bluster. He's waiting for me to panic. But I'm just waiting for the right moment. I love that. That's great. Panic implies fear. And I have long since conquered fear.
Enough of this nonsense. I am the source of your distress, gentlemen. Jesus!
It's a trick! Animatronics!
No, no, no. I am your adversary, Lord Pumpkin. Pump for short. Forgive my coming uninvited, but I want you to comprehend what it means to be my enemy. Boom! How else could you make an informed choice? Why'd you run me off for? I was just hitting my stripe. Damn brain.
I could have wasted on both them creeps.
You'll have your chance, young pistol, when it's most to our advantage. For now we shall return to our freeze jack. Nobody's returning anywhere till I get deaded. You will go back to your sewer until I need you again. So basically, this is Andre the Giant, and this is Vicini in The Princess Bride. I can inflict immense pain upon you without killing you. Unless you'd care to suffer that, release me at once. You're going to have to earn your death, beast. That was our bargain, and you've only made a small down payment. I guess so. Still. And then you have an issue. That pumpkin. I don't even know what to tell you guys. This is like this. Look at this art. This is awesome. This is awesome. But the story sucks. Just seeing we got some more Zook plants, right? The Zook. They're gonna sell Zook buds. Queens. Some hours later.
No bullshit. $5 buys you a high that lasts all day, guaranteed. Guaranteed, huh? By you or Consumer Reports. Come on, Davey. We just want some uppers. I'm telling you, this stuff will keep you up straight through 6th period. These are Zook buds, the baby pea version of the rich man's drug.
$5 Zook? What's it called? Cubic zirconia? I will try it, but if this shit turns out to be a dud, you better find another alley to work.
Don't worry, ladies. My spot in the alley is secure. Be sure and tell your friends who turned you on.
Primo pitch, Davey. Didn't oversell the stuff, did I, kid?
Nah, try it yourself and see. There's nothing like it. So they're getting all the kids hooked on the drugs. And he's eating out of the dumpster. Like, we give a crap about any of this. And then this guy's gone Zook crazy. So Zook's is like the bath salt of the Ultraverse. And yeah, see? Look at this. He killed a cop. He's nuts. Thank goodness our boy shows up here and gets rid of him. Whatever. This guy wears this helmet. He's going to turn into a monster later.
That Bloodstorm guy. Sabatini hired him to hit you. You hearing any of this, boss? There's no batteries or nothing in this hat. Boss?
You neglected to inform Cha-Cha that his communication with us would be one way.
We've had this discussion before, young pistol.
I do not abide carelessness, even from you. I'll make it up to you, pump. Give me a word. I'll blow Sabatini halfway to Newark.
And deprive us of a visit from Bloodstorm? No, no, no. But we shall send Mr. Sabatini a message. I need you again, Sludge Man. No, Pumpkinhead. Okay, let's do it.
Who gives a crap, right? Turns him into the mush. New Zook City. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! And then Bloodstorm comes back, and yeah, he's just like Halloween from WCW, Latino World Order. Damien 666 going to show up at any minute here. This was one of the better issues as far as the layouts go. Natural Born Killers, great movie, man, great movie, ahead of its time. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I guarantee you'll like it. I'm not going to read all this because I like how it's laid out. You know, they pull from Todd McFarlane, in my opinion. And good update, but yeah, he's still real upset because he's, you know, a big blue retard. And then you have like the old man, Don Cellini.
Whoever took Giampaolo from us must make his amends in blood. See that this is done, and you will have earned our respect.
I know who ordered the hit. You have my word. He'll be dealt with, Don Cellini. He's trying to earn that spot. He wants to be the top capo. $1,500,000. Payment in full. The pump sent that sludge thing to kill Marcello. The two friggin' freaks are working together. Get 'em both? There's a bonus in it for you.
Not a bonus, Sabatini. Double, or the whole deal's off.
In that case, you'll learn what happens to any man who backs out on a deal with us.
Who's backing out? I'm just warning you that every living thing you cherish will die if I make both kills and my terms are not met. Your mother's name is Julia. Address 117 4th Street, Park Slope, Brooklyn. Your sister Allegra goes to St. Vincent's College in Riverdale. She's very attractive.
You son of a... You come any near them and you're a... Ouch, oh, boss, what's going on? Apparently they did a Skybox Master series of Ultraverse. All painted by Dave Dorman. Pretty neat. Do you really care? Oh, The Death and Return of Superman, the video game. We're doing it. Not the video game part. The Death and the Return of Superman. This February, Crypto Comics, Rise of the Superman. Coming up. You okay, boss?
Mr. Sabatini has made his decision, young pistol. It's time once again to summon our associate from the sewers.
Yeah, this is all dumb. Yeah, okay. This is actually kind of fun. So this is a chick. She survived one of the Asian Fang, the Dragon Fang. They had a boat coming from China filled with programmers, computer programmers. And it was sabotaged by one of their enemies. And all of them died except for this one girl. And now they're operating on her because they can't let it get out that they were smuggling immigrants into the United States. And then Pumpkin gives him some Zook, right? Oh, my boy here, Bloodstorm, has dressed up like Pumpy.
I'm coming to kill you, Mother. Wearing your face. The face of madness.
It's not a condition, is it, Mother?
Madness is a weapon with which the merely weak can control the utterly helpless. The Pump is as mad as you were, and the Sludge Beast as pathetic as I. Tonight the torture ends for all of us.
Still building this chick here.
Information is cheap. A 20 in the oily palm of a dealer who calls himself Longhorn bought the pump's last known address. If I'd had time to shop around, I could have paid less. In these times, honor is rare, even among honorable men. Among the mad, the desperate, the weak, there's none at all. Betrayal comes naturally. I've chopped off your feet, mother. He's really losing it. Perfect. Filth, slime, chaos. It suits him. And you, mother. Imagine your sad little fat boy locked in a struggle, day in, day out, with your demons, mother. Imagine. I didn't have to. I lived inside you, as if you'd never truly given birth. Giving anything was difficult for you. Taking without asking, that was easier. You could suck the air out of a room just by walking in. Others would suffocate in your presence. I watched them, and myself, and in time I learned from you. To save your little fat boy, you had to destroy him. Thank you, mother. Satisfaction, pride in craft, contempt for the dead. I've felt all of these on completion of a kill, but never before. Peace. Where do you think you're going, fat boy? What? What is he? Why doesn't he die? Surprised? Oh, don't be. Where I come from, we have ways of peeping into a fellow's head. Now stop that, or I'll reveal your secret identity, Jetman. No, never. Madness does not win. Weakness does not win. You do not win, mother.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Made the big tough assassin yelp.
Sadistic little bastard. You any Betty? Apple? Better? Murdering. Going to wad over these.
You like this? Really? Carlo, Gene, you guys really like this? What about it? He stuffs his mouth full of Zook, and then burbles it shut. And they're watching. Something's wrong with Slime Boy. Oh, look. The Zook, it made his hand go back to normal. What? Let's find out what. Because we're almost done here. Thank the Lord. Sludge, issue number 9. Yeah, his hand's back. But now look, like his mouth, and the art has changed here, okay? Aaron Lopresti's run end with issue number 8. Still the same writer, Steve Gerber. But now we've got Rob Phipps picking up with Zook 'em till they glow. The conclusion of Street Wars. And it's just, he sticks the giant pickle in his mouth. I mean the giant Zook in his mouth. It's so dumb, but he didn't have a mouth in the last issue. What happened? Why? He melted his mouth. And he takes him. And then he comes back and he's totally psycho and crazy. And he's just going to kill everybody. Totally kill everybody. Oh! Wow. Welcome to the 90s, kids. Holy cannoli. I was not expecting that one. There we go. Yeah, the solution. I like this one. Solitaire. I like this one. Nightman is not doing anything for me yet. Giant-sized prototype, huh? Oh, wait. Look at this. Hostile takeover. Whoever dies with the most toys wins. So Chapter 1, Issue 12 of Nightman. Chapter 2 is Issue 10 of Solitaire. Chapter 3 is Issue 13 of The Solution. And the resolution is in giant-size prototype Issue 1. So I guess we're going to have to be on the lookout for all of that in the future here on Crypto Comics on another Malibu Monday. And they blow my guy, Bloodstorm. He's done. That's it. It's over. Dead. But then like from all the Zook they stuff in his mouth, it all starts to pour out of him in this vapor and come for him. And then remember the guy with the helmet, like the Loki helmet? Yeah, see, he turned into some sort of fudge monster, or I don't know, saltwater fish. I'm not sure. This all just goes insane here. But then this is the chick they were operating on, the immigrant who was the only survivor of the boat coming from China. They turned her into an android robot fighting monster chick, squared pane death machine. I don't know.
And yeah, she just rips this dude's spine out to prove that she's got what it takes. She's ready. Yeah.
Fatality. Chinese immigrant wins.
And then she just shows up and starts shooting everything. And she's kind of got like the death head dreadlocks, right? Similar to me. This is it right here. This is what you get. Pumpy is just, and she's got a laser beam too that takes him out then. And then this is it.
I am infinite as chaos, as eternal as the fires of hate that burn at the core of the universe.
And she focuses on the flame in his mouth, right? See, that's like...
I am...
Puppy! No! I'm gonna hold him. I just gotta guard him, keep him safe. That's what he saved me for, I bet. Count on me, Pump. Count on me.
Oh, we gotta go. My brain's still dumb. Gotta go, brain. Wee, boom.
And they throw Pumpy in the trash can. You're not coming back, are you, Pump? Okay, screw you. And so that's that, right? Okay? If you're still watching this, I'm impressed. We're almost done. It's gonna get weirder. It just gets weird. And now he's got all the Zook pickles, and he loves them.
I gotta eat them all. Turn back into human.
No, and then Vinaigrette and Organism 0.9 Beta show up, and I have no idea why. What is happening in this book all of a sudden? Oh my gosh. This is really happening, okay? And I don't know how to even explain what's happening. Because he does eat the Zook, and he does get back to a more normal look, and I actually like this look better. I think that this could have been smart to maybe let this character evolve with this blue sort of weird look. He looks like... remember when if you've seen the movie Hellraiser, remember when they like stripped the flesh off of him? He's like that except for blue instead of muscles and bone and fascia. Yeah, I kind of like it. But it makes no sense. And here's like the homeless newspaper salesman.
Oh, you're back. I can't believe it.
Oh, I can actually go out in public and walk around like a normal person now. This is fantastic. Hey, I'm home. I'm getting in my house. I'm going to break into my own house.
Hey, get out of here. I'm gonna chase you in my tidy whities. You son of a bitch. Get your ass back here. Oh, damn. You think you can break into my house? I thought it was my house. I lived here for 9 friggin' months. It ain't your house, you son of a bonk, 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 bonk.
And then here's the hot chick, right? And you're like, who's this? And it's the girl who was the reporter. And now she's totally changed her hairstyle and everything's changed. And here she is now. At work, arguing, trying to dig up the dirt on Frank Hogue, and it just turns into a really weird fantasy book. Nobody can lay a hand on Vinaigrette and keep it there for long, so she oozes vinegar. And so nothing can really hold her. She's real slippery. And then the Bash brothers show up. These like low-rent absorbing man twins. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know anything that's going on in this, so don't ask me any questions. And this book just goes totally off the rails, basically. And I don't know what to tell you. I don't even want to flip through this and force... This is happening. I don't know how to explain anything. But they're really going this direction with this book out of nowhere. And I like the water monsters. That's fun, but why? Why are these people coming in at such a late stage? And he just turns back into Sludge, right? And next, Prime is going to show up, and there's the Zook plants, right? The other side, chain of creation, ruthless yet wise. One form engorges, another form dies. Bloated and sassy, defiant they soar, over hilltop and treetop, searching for more. Into the thicket, boldly they dive, the victors, the hunters, sublimely alive. Chain of creation, binding us all. The hunters are snared, the defiant must fall. For life is sweet, and memories fleet, and the Zook plants always need something to eat. Yeah, right? There you go. Issue 12. This is where it all comes to its anticlimactic conclusion. But you have the Crypt Keeper, and this is great. And this is basically the best part. And then it's all downhill. And what's Prime doing here? Why are they together? I don't know. Because here's the thing. You go through this whole thing, and you're like, oh, great. I love Prime. And then it flips over. And you're like, what? What do you mean it flips over? Oh yeah, it's Ultraverse Premiere Issue 8 is on the flip side of the book. And it's just the continuation of the story that's on the other side, more Prime and Sludge. And then it ends, and it's like, huh, maybe we have something in common. You're sludgy on the outside, I'm sludgy on the inside. Isn't that weird? And then that's the end of Sludge. It ends. They have one more book. It's called Sludge Red Christmas. I'm saving it, obviously, for the end of the year and the holiday season. Godwheel coming up right here, Crypto Comics. It's coming up. We got to get through some more of this Ultraverse stuff. You get another choice story. She's with a lion guy. It's Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. You want to know what the only thing that this entire series is good for? Not Wrath versus Prime. No, it's this. It's this. This is Prime right here. See? Prime, and this is by Alex Ross. So some very early Alex Ross artwork. That's pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. I dig it. It's kind of different than his artwork. It's not what you think. I actually didn't know it was him when I first looked at this, and I noticed the signature down at the bottom here. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually an Alex Ross early piece of artwork there. Man, Gene, Carlo, guys who like Sludge, you got to explain to me what I'm missing here. Was it Pumpy that you liked? Because I don't understand. I did not enjoy anything I read here that didn't have Bloodstorm in it. But this has been a very thorough look at a forgotten comic book of the 1990s. Sludge from the Ultraverse by Steve Gerber and Aaron Lopresti. If you would like to check out a story that is much more to my liking, check out my book, available on Amazon.com in print or digital form. It's called The Young Barbarians. Also check out The Gaslight Gang, Curse of the Grey Gargoyle, and Destination Genesis, the time-traveling biblical adventure book. If you like this deep dive on Sludge, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, hit that ding-dong for notifications. Don't be afraid to share this video, Gene and Carlo. You guys made me do this, so you got to share it now. And I will be back again with another totally awesome comic book review for all you beautiful people in Webtown, right here on Crypto Comics.
Jaime should have known better than to turn on the time machine, and his cousin Ezra definitely knew not to take his eyes off his little sister Eliza. But before the cake is served at their great-grandmother's 90th birthday party in New York's Catskill Mountains, the cousins are going to end up enslaved in Egypt alongside the biblical hero Joseph, whose help they'll need if they're ever going to escape the year 1900 BC. Unfortunately for the two American boys, once Pharaoh's most trusted magician discovers the secret of Jaime's time watch, the wicked vizier hatches a plan of his own. With no time to spare, the trio of young men must stop the traitorous high priest from using the marvelous time travel device and Joseph's remarkable ability to interpret dreams in his goal of overthrowing Pharaoh's kingdom and taking the throne for himself. A biblical time travel adventure that quickly dissolves into a comedy of errors, Destination Genesis features the Old Testament story of Joseph's enslavement in Egypt and his troubles with Potiphar's wife in a fun, digestible format designed to remind readers that all things are possible when we rely on God. Pick up your copy today in digital or print form on Amazon, and remember to sign up for our mailing list at enterthelostlibrary.com.